Hey there everyone, and welcome inside our 2014 Porsche Cayenne GTS. We're going to quickly take you around the interior functions and controls and features, just to show you everything in operation. So we'll start with your window controls right here. So automatic down for all four windows, and then automatic back up for all four windows. And then additionally, you can pop up the rear sunshades using the rear window switches a second time, so you can get a nice bit of shade for your rear passengers. We have your mirror controls here, so you select the mirror you want to operate. You can go up and down, right and left with the directional pad. Switch to the other side, up and down, right, left, and there you have it. And we also have power folding mirrors here. So there you go there. Central locking here, so unlock, lock, unlock. You have a medley of seat adjustment settings here. Gotta find where the door closes. So we'll go forward, back, seat back, back, and forward. There's some additional comfort adjustments here that can't really see on camera. Pop out the front bit there, and then of course you can set memory settings for different drivers of the vehicle once you have something you're comfortable with. Headlight controls right here. You can just leave it in auto, and that'll get the job done. Turn them on, your parking lights, or and then if you pull out, that defaults to the headlights being on with the fog lights. So we'll just leave it in auto for now. We have your Porsche entry and drive here. So this is permanently fixed inside the ignition slot, and you just have to have the keys on you and in the proximity of the car to get inside and get it started. Behind the steering wheel, we have your turn signals, typical. Can flash the high beams. We have cruise control down here. Underneath here, we have the adjustment for the steering wheel, so forward and back. There we go. Down and back up. And then over on the right side, you have your windshield wipers there. These are effectively paddle shifters. They're thumb buttons here, but they can go in either direction to upshift or downshift. You have them on both sides. They're not behind the steering wheel like with the sport steering wheel. But if you want to manually change gears, that is how you can do that. We have this little thumb encoder here that will cycle through different information in the gauge cluster. So that is something nice to have. You have volume control for the radio. And then you have phone operation buttons on there if you have your phone connected. And we'll move over to the infotainment system here, the PCM. We have in-car navigation, and we have the map up right now. You can get more detailed. I mean, if there was really anything to show, or you can zoom out, and we'll give you. So there you go. It'll show you stuff like gas stations, an airport, other information right on the screen there. but of course you can still just use your phone if that is more convenient for you. Go to the radio, and we'll turn that up using this volume knob here, or of course you can manually tune. If we go to source, we have these options available. You have AM, FM, satellite radio, CD, or auxiliary port, which I guess would be, yep, so there's a USB and an auxiliary port in there, as well as a 12-volt power outlet. Moving around the central control center here is where your climate controls are. So dual zone here, so we can select the temperature independent of the other side of the car, and same thing with the fan speed. We can use these buttons here to select which vents are in operation. So we have the AC on now. We have a little bit of cool air coming in, and that is nice to have on a nice sunny day like this. Additionally, we have heated seats and ventilated seats for both front seats here. So heated seats, you have 3 settings for heated seats. Ventilated seats, there you go, hold on. Get that fan blowing again. Not sure if you can hear that as well as I can, but at maximum intensity, you can hear that running. So in the middle here, we have your suspension and drive mode, different settings you can tinker with here to your liking. So suspension settings, you can put it in comfort setting, normal, or a little bit stiffer sport. And then this here goes up and down, controls the ride height. We have a video from the outside showing that in operation. And then you have auto stop start, you can turn that on or off, traction control on or off, sport mode, and because it's a GTS, all GTS models have sport exhaust as standard. So the little binoculars looking button there is for your sport exhaust. Now up top we have a full length panoramic sunroof here. So first we will open up the shade, let some of that nice sunlight in. So that shade will go all the way back. And then we'll do the tilt first. So up and down. And now we will engage the full, the front half goes back. And then we have a little wind deflector up here. And then we'll close that back up. Tuck that away nicely, and then we'll close up that sunshade just to put an end to that portion of the video. So there we go. And then up there you have different overhead lighting conditions to customize, turning on or off parking sensors. And with that being said, I'll show you if we go into reverse, have a nice clear backup camera, and these sections here are the parking sensors. They will light up green, yellow, and red once you get close to something, and you'll get some beeping. All that just very helpful for parking in tight spaces. So that just about wraps up everything I can think of. But if you have any additional requests, drop us a comment. Thanks for watching.